Hey, what's up everyone? It's your boy Kevin Hart here. I'm just kidding. But today we're diving into some real talk about what happens when you go from rags to riches. You know, that moment when you go from ramen noodles to private jets, from hand-me-down clothes to designer labels. We're talking about the lifestyle changes, the mindset shifts, the real deal stuff that nobody tells you about when you hit the jackpot. Because let's be real, staying rich is a whole different ball game than getting rich. So buckle up, grab your popcorn, and get ready to learn how to navigate the world of wealth like a boss. All right, listen up, because this is crucial. You might have gotten lucky with a lottery ticket or a hot stock, but trust me, luck runs out faster than gas in a Lamborghini. If you don't know how to manage your money, you'll be back to square one before you can say bankruptcy. First things first, get yourself some financial education. I'm not talking about watching YouTube gurus who made their fortune selling online courses. I'm talking about real financial advisors, the kind who wear suits and don't promise you'll be a millionaire overnight. Learn about budgeting, investing, taxes, all that boring stuff that'll save your butt down the line. You need to understand where your money is going, how to make it grow, and how to keep the government from taking a huge chunk of it. Don't be afraid to ask questions, even if you think they're dumb. It's better to look silly in the beginning than to lose all your money because you were too proud to learn. And for the love of all that is good, avoid get-rich-quick schemes. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Let's talk about trust, or should I say the lack thereof. When you come into money, everyone and their mama wants a piece of the pie. Suddenly, you're everybody's best friend, long-lost cousin, and favorite charity case all rolled into one. It's hard to know who's genuinely happy for you, and who's just trying to get their hands on your wallet. Even family and friends can change when money's involved. You might see a side of them you never knew existed, and trust me, it ain't pretty. Be selective about who you let into your inner circle and who you share your financial information with. Don't be afraid to say no to requests for loans or investments, even if it makes you feel bad. Remember, it's your money, and you have the right to protect it. Trust your gut, be cautious, and don't let anyone take advantage of your generosity. Okay, so you're rich now. Congrats! You can finally afford all those fancy things you've always dreamed of. But before you go dropping a down payment on a gold-plated yacht, let's talk about why being flashy is about as smart as wearing a neon sign that says, "Rob me." Listen, I get it. When you've been broke for a long time, it's tempting to want to show off your newfound wealth. You want to buy that expensive car, rock that designer watch, and let the world know you've made it. But here's the thing. Being flashy attracts all the wrong kind of attention. We're talking about gold diggers, fake friends, and even criminals who see you as an easy target. Suddenly, you're living your life looking over your shoulder, worried about who's watching and waiting for you to slip up. So, what's the solution? Keep it low-key, my friend. Remember, true wealth whispers. It doesn't shout from the rooftops. Chapter 4. Don't be a statistic living within your means. You know what's crazier than winning the lottery? Going broke after winning the lottery. Sounds ridiculous, right? But it happens all the time. People get a taste of the good life and suddenly forget how to pump their own gas. Just because you can afford to buy a private island doesn't mean you should. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of having money and start spending like there's no tomorrow. But trust me, tomorrow always comes, and when it does, you don't want to be staring at a mountain of debt. The key to staying rich is living within your means. That means creating a budget and sticking to it, no matter how much money you have in the bank. Remember, it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep. Chapter 5. Make your money work for you. Investment strategies. All right, let's talk about making that money work harder than you ever did. Because sitting on a pile of cash is like having a Ferrari and never taking it out of the garage. You got to put that money to work for you, and that's where investments come in. Now, I'm not going to pretend to be a financial guru and give you specific investment advice. That's what those guys in suits are for. But I can tell you this, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your portfolio, baby. Invest in a mix of stocks, bonds, real estate, and whatever else your financial advisor recommends. That way, if one investment goes south, you won't lose everything. And don't be afraid to take calculated risks. The key is to find a balance between risk and reward. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Chapter 6. Lay low and stay safe. The importance of a low profile. Remember that whole flashy attracts the wrong kind of attention thing we talked about? Well, that applies to your overall lifestyle too. When you're rich, it's tempting to want to shout it from the rooftops, but trust me, the best way to stay safe and protect your privacy is to keep a low profile. That means being mindful of what you post on social media. Avoid sharing pictures of your expensive possessions, your lavish vacations, or anything else that screams, "I'm loaded." It also means being discreet about your whereabouts. Don't announce your every move on social media or brag about your upcoming trip to Fiji. And for the love of all that is holy, invest in a good security system because let's be real, when you're rich, you're a target. So keep it on the down low, protect your privacy, and enjoy your wealth in peace. Chapter 7. Lawyers are your friends building a solid legal team. The more money you have, the more likely you are to encounter legal issues. It's just the nature of the game. Whether it's a business dispute, a messy divorce, or someone trying to sue you for slipping on a banana peel in your driveway, you need a solid legal team on your side. And I'm not talking about your cousin Vinny who barely passed the bar. You need experienced, reputable lawyers who specialize in different areas of law. Think of it like building a superhero team, but instead of fighting crime, they're fighting lawsuits and protecting your assets. You'll need a good contract lawyer to review any agreements before you sign on the dotted line, a tax attorney to make sure you're not paying more taxes than you have to, and an estate planning attorney to help you protect your wealth and pass it on to your loved ones. Trust me, having a strong legal team is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Chapter 8. Money can't buy happiness, prioritizing mental health. Here's a hard truth. Money can't buy happiness. Sure, it can solve a lot of problems, but it also brings a whole new set of stresses and challenges. And if you're not careful, all that wealth can take a toll on your mental health. Suddenly, you're dealing with pressure to maintain your lifestyle, fear of losing everything, and maybe even guilt for having more than others. It's a lot to handle, and if you don't prioritize your mental well-being, it can lead to anxiety, depression, and even substance abuse. So what's the solution? First and foremost, don't be afraid to ask for help. Therapy, counseling, whatever you need to process your emotions and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Remember, there's no shame in seeking professional help, and don't forget to give back. Helping others is a great way to boost your mood and find purpose. Chapter 9. Stay sharp. The importance of continuous learning. Just because you've made it doesn't mean you can stop learning and growing. In fact, the more successful you become, the more important it is to stay curious, expand your knowledge, and challenge yourself intellectually. The world is constantly changing, and if you're not evolving with it, you'll get left behind. So make it a habit to read books, attend seminars, take online courses, anything that sparks your interest and helps you grow. And don't limit yourself to your current field of expertise. Explore new subjects, learn new skills, and step outside of your comfort zone. Remember, learning is a lifelong journey, not a destination. Chapter 10. Lift as you climb, giving back to the community. All right, let's talk about something that's close to my heart, giving back. When you've been blessed with success, it's important to remember where you came from and use your platform to make a positive impact on the world. Now, I'm not saying you have to give away all your money or become a full-time philanthropist, but even small acts of kindness can make a big difference. Whether it's donating to your favorite charity, volunteering your time at a local organization, or simply lending a helping hand to someone in need, find a way to give back that resonates with you. And don't underestimate the power of mentorship. Share your knowledge, experience, and resources with others who are just starting their journey. Remember, success is not just about accumulating wealth, it's about making a difference in the world. Stay rich, stay smart, stay you. All right, folks, that's a wrap. Remember, getting rich is one thing, but staying rich is a whole different game. Keep these tips in mind, stay smart and stay safe. And most importantly, don't let the money change who you are at your core, because at the end of the day, it's not about the size of your bank account, it's about the impact you make on the world and the legacy you leave behind. Until next time, it's your boy Kevin Hart. Again, I'm kidding, signing off. Peace.